Hey everyone, back-to-back games, casual Saturday. Gonna try to convince deploy, okay? No dago. Um Gonna try to convince Oso to play rote. Do something different here. Let's give it a go. Gonna work on the next um tournament to be an all rote game. Now you could play he could play base deck if he wants, totally fine. I'm gonna play rote. And see, I might actually do tat. See, I think this is good. It eliminates the girl both strat that is liked by Rhonda Ruckus, who is a rising star in the Star Wars community. All right. So I've been kind of doing rote deploy like this. Now, what I don't know is let's see. I think I can. No, it reset the whole thing. That's too bad. Well, different deploy. Here we go. Maybe I'll still do tat and try that out. I have not been hating Tatooine starts. And try it. Now, the way I've been deploying, I've been doing like 3 units in Tatooine. And I wonder if it's good to put a Star Destroyer there. I don't know. It's definitely good to put a Star Destroyer here. Is it good to put a Star Destroyer here? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. Is it good to put a Star Destroyer here, though? And then how about here? And can any of these afford to have an assault carrier up there? Maybe. Maybe. All right. Big boys here. And then I wonder if there actually needs to be an AT-AT-ATST combo. Maybe. Maybe. Put a guy up there and a guy up here. No, guy down here. Like that. We'll see how this goes. Like, do you put an assault carrier in Ryloth now? I don't know. You might. Maybe you blockade there. That's cool. Tatooine is out. And again, I don't hate rote deployment because I feel like maybe it's secret good. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just curious. I like doing different stuff. Rote deploy. Let's try it. Okay. So I do have an assault carrier maybe, but probably not for long with those guys. I could get 2 probes with a gather intel. Got Mothma with 3PO. Where do you put the rebel base? Dantooine? I mean, it's got to be Dantooine, right? Why would you not put the base in Dantooine? Or Alderaan. This could also be an Alderaan base. I feel like it's important to get assault carriers here because you can't corner your Star Destroyers. So I think I'm going to go to Ord and Toydaria this round. And then also Moncal, leave Kashyyyk open, which means I'm going to need to put the Star Destroyer in Toydaria instead of wherever. I think that's right. Maybe I run a rule by fear too. Try to sneak a Corellia. And if I don't get it, maybe put rule by fear in Ord. Extra shield bunkers are good in Rote 2 just for lots of reasons. Okay. It's got the base all established. GL2U Oso. Imperial Might. That's fun. Nothing to Imperial Might right away, but it's okay. Okay, that's 3 temporary alliances in a row for me. So be it. And then 3PO actually works if, like, even Riken is running it or whatever. One, two, three, four. Counterattack. Yep, we'll just do no missions first turn. If he does another mission, I think I'll run a gather intel. Nope. Okay, me too. No missions. Let's get some assault carriers. Now, he might, when you do no missions, sabotaging Ord is not a terrible open, but in this case, he's building alliance, so that's cool. I'm in. So no sabotage means I don't need to overthink anything. Go this way. Go this way. Assume he's probably going to cancel that. And then 1 is safe, 2 is a little bit risky to take back with you. He's actually bringing none. Okay. Just bring the transport back. Yep, dead. Nope. Okay, I am definitely going to go after them. With Vader. Might even retreat if given the option. See if he stays or goes. Okay, fair. And see if he heals. Nope. Okay. Expensive, but not the end of the world. Got to smoosh some rebels. Feel pretty good about that. And then we'll go here. All right, overall feel pretty decent. He's got 2 Moncals. I got a couple of carriers. Hoth is good. Kashyyyk not so good, but that's okay. Let's go for you, Lauren. And building. Three assault carriers seems good on turn 1. I don't know how good, but might just go after that transport too. Unless he rapids it. All right. I think a shield bunker at the DSUC is always the right move. Maybe not. I think I gotta move somewhere. This assault carrier is definitely overmatched. I might actually have to move. Maybe not. Maybe I can bring one of these ones I'm deploying into Corellia. But I actually build an ATST instead. I think I need to replenish the troops. Because I could put a DSUC in Tatooine, but I don't actually have anything to deploy there really next turn. I guess an assault carrier, but seems more important to of other things. Yep. Akbar. So this could be like a gather intel capture turn, but depends on if he's planning on attacking at a Ryloth or not. If he doesn't, I don't know actually. It's not a perfect turn for that combo. Next turn, I don't know. Got a lot of stuff to do here, unfortunately. That's the problem with rote deploy, is it leaves a lot of angles open. Like I should probably run a rule by fear. I should probably run an R&D. Okay, so he's attacking out, so no gather intel, right? Okay. There's a little thing to pay attention to in Rebellion, which is you're only going to deploy 5 assault carriers in most instances, unless something dies right away. So if they sabotage something after you've built 3, it's usually good if they sabotage a blue circle too. Bespin and Montcal. Okay, not great. But you got to get the not great ones off the board in order to get the great ones. So your hope is like 1 out of every 3 cards is a good remote. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 out of 4. So that's all right. You don't have to worry too much about the capture here because he's only got Riken and Leia with fists. So like he could sabotage, infiltrate on the sabotage, build alliance somewhere I can't reach him. All reasonable things. But then I'm still rolling 2v3. And had he blocked with Leia, I could have captured. And the fact that Vader's on there means he doesn't block with Leia usually, which means I get 2 probes. So Vader's kind of like a little bit of a defender of gather intel in a weird sort of way. Okay, so if he sabotages there, I am just going to block it and then capture, I think. Nope. Okay, blocked. Okay, tag rolling black. All right, salt carrier down. Fair. Do you feel like I need to go to Alderaan here? It's a little bit of a roundabout way of doing it, but we're going to do it. Now that Star Destroyer can cover Kato. The assault carrier can cover Bespin. And then I think I'll have pretty good coverage overall next turn. So at this point, everything kind of has something adjacent to it except for Geonosis, so I'll probably need to deploy an assault carrier on probably a second one on Celeste, one on Naboo, one on Toydaria. I'd love to deploy one in Megiddo, but not sure I'll make it. And should get a good probe this time, I think. Would love to pull Endor. Make me feel good. An assault carrier on Dantooine would be, or on Megiddo would be really good too. Wonder if I can afford not to put one somewhere. Kato and Nal Hutta. Okay. Nal Hutta is okay. Deploy is good. Do we take Jabba or do we take Boba Fett? I think we take Jabba the Hutt. Chubba can run a deploy. Boba can't run too much for us right now. So that seems right. I definitely feel like I need one in Naboo, one in Toydaria, and one in Celeste. I just don't think I can justify putting anything in Magito this turn. If he's in Dantooine, I'm going to just need to consolidate and push. Yep. Okay. Okay, so we'll do one in Naboo with a thing, one in Celeste, and then one in Toydaria. Okay, so I have enough to cover Kashyyyk. I could use a thing up here and one down here, I think. Now that seems better. Deployed. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3 moves. I could grab some probes. I could run a stolen intel would be good. Need a capital ship too. I either need to go probe or I need to go rule by fear and R&D. I feel like rule by fear and R&D is the right answer. Question in the chat, why is there a DSUC in Tatooine? It's because we did road deployment. Road deployment, nothing in Dagobah was the rule. Been playing a lot of road deployment in recent days, trying to mix it up a little bit. So, casual Saturday, it's a good time for trying stuff. Currently debating on running a set of intel missions or a R&D and rule by fear. Built 3 assault carriers on turn 1 by going to Ord, Toydaria, and clearing off Mustafar, which was attempted to be blockaded and failed. So far, so good. Heading into a build turn, so you got to be careful about speeders. Speeders and Moncals. Last game, when I had a DSUC in Tatooine, On this specific turn, I believe he had a early rebel cell. We did Imperial Might to deploy the Death Star with 2 people, and then moved it to Ryloth to capture the rebel cell. So that was kind of fun. I was against Grant earlier today. Came down to one final roll, one final card play. If you have not seen that one, it's worth watching. Maybe watch it on 2x speed. Took about an hour. Lots of good plays there. Okay, so Oso's set. So we're gonna hedge on Rule by Fear and R&D because we're light on capital ships. So we'll do Rule by Fear and R&D. And we'll put Tag out there to kind of scare a capture. He has no hit and run because there's no 2 strength red guys out right now, so I don't need to be too worried about things. Okay. So we know 3 moves we're going to do for sure. And I am not worried about an attack out of the base now because of Rapid, so I'll just go ahead and plop Vader down on Bespin. Get a couple of rerolls out of here. We'll do the ATST card. Okay, unnecessary, but so be it. Feel like covering circles is good for a build turn. The question is, do we send the assault carrier or the Star Destroyer to Utapau? And I think the answer is we send the assault carrier, because if he builds in Geonosis, we can send the Star Destroyer there, and then we're putting some pressure on Ryloth. This might give away the base. No, it does not. Okay. Fair. Do we block that? I don't know. Maybe. No, we don't. It's fine. Everything's fine. Tarkin does the job. And back to see if we get a build alliance or an infiltrate. Must have crappy cards. He doesn't want to delay with Leia, which means maybe he's in a spot where he might consider an attack on something. Makes me a little nervous. Okay, fair. Yep. If he doesn't force me to cover something, I think I go to Kato and rule by fear there. Seems pretty reasonable. Kind of forces my hand here. It's going to be a exposed Star Destroyer, but I can't give him a build there. Is that not infiltrate? Why not infiltrate? It's got to be infiltrate, right? Maybe he's in Ryloth. Like you just go for the Star Destroyer now? That'd be ballsy. Just retreat to the Death Star at that point. Whoa! Okay, fair. I'm a little worried about that guy. Little worried about that guy. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this, I guess. Put the ring on her. If you like her, then you gotta put a ring on her. Okay, infiltrate. Fair. Maybe he was worried about subvert capture sort of things. Now, I kind of want to move the Star Destroyer to Kashyyyk, but that's dumb in case Chewbacca shows up. So I'm just going to move the Assault Carrier, even though I think tactically keeping the Assault Carrier for Kessel's probably better, but so be it. Yeah. Okay. Let's not give you any more builds than we have to. Boop. And then R&D. Let's get a ship. Interdictor? Nope. Okay, gonna have to take Construct Factory then. It's kind of a ship in a roundabout way. Just not a great one. But it'll solve Corellia. It's okay. Okay, still feels like Dantooine, but at least we'll be able to like check Endor next turn, maybe. Ryloth is sort of a scary possibility too. Okay. Toydaria and Alderaan. Okay, our probes are not cooperating. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Need to discard 3. Okay, we'll get rid of you, double our efforts. We'll do we get rid of retrieve the plans? I don't know. I think we'll have to drop a long range probe too. even though that's pretty good. And then I'll also drop a, do I drop a stolen intel or retrieve the plans? We don't have anybody captured. Guess I'll drop retrieve the plans. Ooh, painful. Okay, final dude. No, not final dude. Ozzel. No Ozzel. Public support. That seems bad. Vader's orders. Okay, we'll take Krennic. Death Star plans, raid outposts. Ugh. All right. And Liberation. All three of those are pretty good. I'm going to make him choose between Liberation and Death Star plans. Chin or so. One shield bunker or two? I feel like I'm short on ATSTs, so I'll do it that way. Tank, AT-AT, two assault carriers? No, three assault carriers. Oh, I did get all three assault carriers out again. Okay. Very good. Going to be deploying 6 assault carriers. Cannot deploy that 7th, though, from Utapau. Okay, fine. All right, so I don't know what he's going to deploy here. Not even sure moving the Star Destroyer to Ryloth is good. Maybe it is. I feel like I should probably check this. 1, 2. Maybe I start consolidating here for 3. Or maybe I move this here first for 3, and then next turn move those guys there. Move everybody there. I'll have some better stuff that turn. Okay. I like that. I like that. In the base, okay. Okay. Let's move you here. No. 2. Actually, let's do this. Okay. No wedge, which is okay. Play that next turn, probably. Need to get some of my good cards out of my hands, though. Maybe I do some gathering intel this time. Run a capture. I don't know. Leia's got a bounty on, so could be good. Makes it less enticing to block with her if you're going to give up an objective. Let's see. 5 people on right now. Would love to know, are you guys who are watching, are you on the Discord? Do you play yourselves? Are you in the tournament currently? Are you OSO and are stream sniping me? All those things are fun to know. Not that I mind. Part of the deal, I think. Seek Yoda. No stream sniping? Yeah, for sure. All right. Where else? I mean, it really just seems like Dantooine, doesn't it? Last game I played against this setup, they picked Kessel, which I don't hate, but that's partially why I want all these assault carriers. Like, so you don't want a Star Destroyer stuck in Kessel in case it has to get back to Dantooine, right? So it's good if you can pull a couple of probes. He's at 4, 8. He's only at 2 probes drawn here, unless he does base defenses. See, I feel like I'll get away with some probes here. All right, let's see what Akbar does. I mean, could be Ryloth for sure. I feel like people get a little cheeky with a Death Star under construction sometimes. Rogue Squadron, sure. Go ahead. Kill my shuttles. Very rude. Malistaire and Geonosis. Okie dokie. Not exactly what you're hoping to draw there. Malistaire's okay, though. It's basically a remote in the middle of the board. Maybe my next probe card will be better. So we have one remote. 6, 7, 8. 1 to 9 draw ratio right now. Means the next two are almost odds to even out. Next two will be remotes. Yeah, that's how it'll happen. Next three. Okay, go ahead. Four. Kessel's kind of a remote. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's potentially eight remotes in the deck. 8 out of 14. I mean 7 because he's probably on Dantooine, right? So, stolen intel, for those who don't know, you draw a probe card and you discard a mission card. Get rid of this one. Get out his hidden fleets. It's good to know, though, because Raid Outpost is coming up. So, gotta make sure I have things covered. Oh, probe, yeah. Dantooine. All right. Well, that's a great probe to draw. Endor? Maybe Endor. Feels like Endor now, doesn't it? Anybody got any other ideas? I felt like it was really going to be Dantooine, but no, it feels like Endor. If it's Endor, I can kind of get everything in position to group up in Celeste. So even though he's got 2 Moncals, I've got a fighter's chance there. Okay, good. Well, I mean, can we say it's Endor any harder? I don't know. I think what I do here is, do I attack with everything? Maybe. And do I use tag? Maybe. Oh, it's not Endor, you sneaky, sneaky person, you. Okay, does that mean it's Ryloth? Is it Dagobah? Are you going to tell me where it is with Akbar? Hmm, fascinating. Does not appear. I don't know. I'm a little lost. Felucia? Yavin? Ilum? My assault carriers are gone. It's all very sad. I don't think we actually commit to Ryloth here at this point because we know he doesn't have Death Star plans. Because that's coming next. Okay, sure. I mean, now that feels like Ryloth too, right? But fool me once. All right, fine, I'll check. Keep him here to potentially retreat to. Okay. I would have rather liked to retreat, but so be it. Okay, now what? All right, contingency plan it is. Do we go capture Mothma? Maybe. Let's go ahead and do. Do this. Get a big boy on the map. Have a lack of capital ships going on right now. Now I don't have another shield bunker, so I don't know if I can actually go out to get Mothma. But maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe you just go for the Death Star, right? Maybe you don't draw Wedge. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay. So I think we're okay if he picked Raid Outpost, because I can drop one in Tat and one in Endor. He might be thinking about that from like, does he build on Bothawi so he can go for Tat? Maybe not. Okay. Get out of here, 3PO. Okay, nothing for Leia. Next probes. New Nalhutta, Alderaan, Mandalore. Okay, not helpful. Dagobah is. Okay, so we know we're back on this side again. Maybe it's Ilum. Toydarius covered, Cato, Hoth, Kashyyyk, Bespin, Moncal, Geo, Malastair, and Dantooine. Good to double check your probes every once in a while. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that's fun. Piet or Boba Fett? I mean, it's always Piet, right? The Admiral. We love Piet. Okay, it's Cassian or Saw. It's not Wedge, so that's nice. If he takes Cassian, you assume he has a rescue? And it's a little tough to pull off a Where the Bait, right? Because you roll only intel. So we would. I do really like a deploy in Ilum here. And Kessel too, maybe. Deploy could be pretty good. Where the Bait could just pull out the Moncals. I pull out a Moncal and just laser it to the Death Star. Could also play probes here. think the assault carrier has to go in Toydaria here. Like maybe I just draw these probes that he wants me to draw. Just call it good. Draw for 4 probes. Do a couple deploys. Okay. Saw and Piet. Means I can definitely run Aware the Bait, because even if he tries to block, I can or tries to rescue, I can Vader him. Maybe I just play Yularen? I don't know about that. Took Liberation too, so we know that. Okay. Even if you have the base, it's a little concerning with under the radar out there. Sometimes it makes sense to try to draw all the probes. You figure I'll draw at least 4 more of these. So then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 probes. Run 1 more turn of Gather Intel. I could kill some stuff. Maybe I do 1 more round of probe draws depending on who he keeps back. Okay, yep, that's fair. Maybe I just run Yular in there. The thing about it is I don't know if I do anything really different if that is Yular in there. I mean, if I find out he's an Elm. Like, I don't think I moved that Star Destroyer there, do I? Maybe I do. Maybe after I wear the bait one of them out. I kind of feel like I don't deploy there, although he doesn't have confrontation. So I could deploy and then, but I don't have my good card, so like try to kill a speeder. I could weir the bait the two speeders out. And then deploy and kill a dude. That seems bad. I think we'll play weir the bait. Seems fine. Feel like we can high command. Feel like a deployment's okay. He's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got way too. I mean, it's playing with fire here on loyalty for sure. Do that maybe. Save that from. Yeah, maybe that's all right. Okay, we'll try that. Good combo. See if there's a rescue of Mon Mothma. Monkel to the rescue. Gonna get lasered in the face by a Death Star. Boop. I don't actually know who the attacker is. I think I'm the attacker. Okay. Was an effective destruction of Amon Calamari. All right, that also helped kind of defends against playing the assault, so we'll just go with it. I wonder if Akbar blocks message from high command. I think I try it in Kessel, see what happens. Maybe Akbar blocks it, maybe not. And then I can check Ilum. I'll get one of the two. Yeah, that's good. Emperor roll red or black? I think he rolls black. Nope. Okay. Then the next question is, do I go in with just one thing or multiple things? Oh, Hidden Fleet. What? I am a little confused about that. Don't I have Hoth? Okay. Oh, he's going for Endor. No, 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 sir. We don't do that. No, not when I have the lead here. We don't. Okay. That is liberation. Okay, fair. Something is not right here. What's not right? I don't know what's not right here. Why did you go to... Why did you go there? I don't know. The interdictor. Okay. I'm very confused. I guess I have to do this. Building stuff. Or do we try to put a stop to all this? I don't know what's happening here. Okay, blocked. All right, well, I guess he's here or here. Fair. The only thing I can think of the Lando move was he was thinking about doing an undercover, maybe. Naboo and Felucia. Okay. Okay. Too many assault carriers building. I don't know with Mandalore. I didn't want him to build another speeder and Nebulon or whatever there and get myself into trouble. He can rapid everything back to the base here potentially, so I just wanted to hold that off. I figure I can move to Felucia, Mandalore, and then yeah, I don't know. Probably should have just moved to Mandalore. Would have been the better move. Agreed. Agreed. But I do think I am in pretty good chance of having this one in the bag here. Yeah, Mandalore could have ended it for sure, because then I could have just split the forces, one in Yavin, one in Dathomir. Good point. Good point. And the bunker for Imperial Might. Yep. Just overthinking it. Okay. All right. Yep. That makes sense. And then two in the base, probably, right? Okay. Drop two guys there. Drop two guys here. And one guy here. Two guys here. Set. Fortunately, I'm going to need to build an interdictor, I think. Not sure how I stop the move to Endor here. Probably. Probes, maybe? All right, making this harder than it needs to be. Okay. Too much thinking. Drop probes, drop probes. Um, see what happens here. I almost think I will use tag here, but that'll throw everything off, won't it? I think I'm okay with one off. Take 1, 2, 3. Okay, now this one, I have some options. Oh, either reduce his cards, or I remove damage, or I do some other stuff. So I think the correct thing to do is to remove damage. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Yep. Oh. Okay, so next round we'll do. Okay, that's pretty much Yahtzee. Okay. See if it gets a heal here. 33% chance. Ah, brutal. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. That's what I should have done last turn. I think I'll get this back in time. Okay. Don't really know. Don't really know what I'm doing here, to be totally honest. Oh, subvert. Okay. For Lando, I guess. Man, just sloppy all over the place. Okay, blocked. Feeling like it's all coming crashing down here. Now, assuming his play is to put under the radar on top, and then I'll want my um, troops able to, or I'll want to be able to draw probe cards after he does that. Okay. Okay, so let's do a damage. Okay. Rapid. Okay. Okay. Got a chance. We'll do it this way. Sorry for the pause there. Had an incoming call. He did not move to Endor, which I'm shocked about, but did relocate back to the base. Does have Lando, so all of those things are going to cause a little bit of a problem for sure. I still don't know if he's in Yavin or Dathomir. So all that stuff. Great. No problem. Love it. Okay, so if he landos, I suppose I will bring stuff here and haul it over. Maybe that's not right. Maybe the correct move is to shield bunker and then deploy stuff. Could at least bring the AT-AT over. All right, sorry about that again. Don't know where to put these guys. How about one here? And one here. And one here. Okay, deployed. Yep. Now, how do you get out of this? Do you sabotage first? Maybe. And if you do I deploy? Also, maybe. Now, is the right thing to do here to deploy? Or just to move everything together? Might just be to move everything together. Move everything together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I think that might actually be wrong, but we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. He could hidden fleet all the way back to Endor. That'll make it awkward for me to move. I tossed a strike team, right? Yeah. Can't really stop that, can I? What will happen if you land at the bunker? The bunker did not move, obviously. It's considered a structure. So bunker stays in place. Gave me the option to potentially do an Imperial Might there to send the AT-AT into the base with the deployment. Kind of an outside chance of doing that, but Oso was too sharp for that coming through. So now got a little bit of a thing on my hand. I got enough, obviously, to take the base next turn. It's just going to depend. He's going to score Raid Factory here, most likely. And if he does, then that'll move him up to 10, 8. And then he's got to move where he can rapid mobilize Hidden Fleet out to Endor. And then I'm in a rock and a hard place, unfortunately. But we'll see. He might be trying to score decisive victory here, actually. I don't think that's right. There's other spots to score that, aren't there? Like Ord. Okay. Almost feel like I want to keep the 5-0 first for the base. I guess I won't. Yeah, that's fine. Do it. Okay. So he's got 5 moves. I have 5 moves, of which 2 of mine are probes. So the rule with this card over here is under the radar. What the tournament rules are, it's not over until you pass. So you may do this card after everybody's done something. So it'll be action, 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 and then he can play that finally. So he can sneak away if he wants to. Oh, he's coming out of Dathomir. Okay, fair. Let's go in for the raid outposts. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, so I need to do this now. And hope he blocks it, and hope I succeed anyway. Since he only has one troop left back in the base, I can actually kill his shield bunker and his troop with the 501st. He doesn't want to block it so he can get his under the radar off. But because he's not going to roll any dice, it's not going to help him. Although I guess he can actually pull that back. So fair enough. Guess that's not going to quite work. Okay. Makes me wonder. Gonna hidden fleet? Not hidden fleet? I think the right move is hidden fleet and push for Endor, but there's no guarantee that that works out. Maybe Endor's in the deck. Could you imagine? There's no way. Okay. I think you gotta hold them back, right? Blow up the tank? Nope, just do a damage. Okay, that works too. Already scored liberation. Okay. I mean, maybe you attack out there. I don't know. Seems risky. Definitely don't think you attack out in there. Unless I guess you're trying to score a major victory, but I think your best bet's to Hidden Fleet. We shall see. Okay. Got to do it now. I can't wait. Nope. Darn. Okay. Okay, there it is. You go that way. I go this way. All right. Go ahead. Off to Endor. Dang. Good move, Oso. Good move. Good move. Outpost 2. Okay. See if I get missions that are helpful. No. All right. All right. What can I do here? Not much. I have to make sure he doesn't score anything this turn and then end it next turn. Tough, 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 tough position. I don't think I can prevent him from... Don't think I can prevent him from scoring, right? I would need to get Leia. I'll concede. Good game. I'd need to capture Leia, which isn't going to happen. He can take Ilum, even if I drop a shield bunker on there. And then I don't have enough to take Endor. Should have moved to Mandalore instead of Ord. Well done. All right. Good game, guys. Sorry that took a little bit to wrap up there at the end. Thank you for watching. Long game, that one. I will see you guys around.